Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Mushoku Tensei Season 3, Episode 7. Sorry for the delay. We're going to be trying to catch up to everything, so anyone that watches other stuff on the channel, make sure you check it out. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out the Patreon for the full reactions and exclusive shows, because we're going to be going at it hard for the rest of the year after a tiny break here, so I am really excited to see what comes on the channel and what we're going to check out, so definitely subscribe if you haven't. Now is the absolute perfect time, and let's go ahead and start. Oh. Finally, graduation, huh?
諸君らに卒業証書と魔術ギルド D 級の証を授けん。
二人がリニアとプルセナの卒業式に参加するなんて意外だったよ。
いろいろありましたが、彼女らは師匠を慕っておりますからな。であればよとっていつまでも敵対心を持っていてはなりますまい。
正直僕は下品なあいつらとほとんど接点は持たなかったが、同じ特別生として勉学に励んだ仲間だとは思っている。
Yeah, and they were there longer than Rudy and a few people.
俺が入学した時は特別生同士なんか気まずい雰囲気だったが。
Yeah, I mean things changed once he got there over time.
また風邪ひいたのか。
そうみたいね。
ここ1年どうにも七星は具合が悪そうだった。
That is an interesting thing to think about.
一応そのために解毒魔術で治してやったが。少しするとまた体調を崩した。
解毒魔術じゃ不健康な体までは治らないんだぞ。
せめて風邪が完全に治るまで休むべきですな。
研究の方が順調なんだから休んでなんていられないわ。
確かに七星の研究は進んでいる。現在
I mean, it helps that she's been working day and night, so that would get you sick, regardless.
もう少しで前世の野菜がこの世界に現出するだろう。
失礼するにゃ。入るの。ボス、探したにゃ。ちょっと顔貸してほしいの。
Oh?
今日は少々雰囲気が違うな。また決闘だろうか。
I don't think that's
負け
it.
たまま帰れない。なんてことを考えているのだろ
う。ボス、頼むにゃ。お願いするの。
まあいいか。最後だし付き合ってやろ
う。分かった。
It's definitely not a fight, right?
ちょっと言ってくる。
こっちが先約でしょ。実験はどうするの。おみあらも来るにゃ。特別に招待してあげるの。
ここはいつぞ。
Oh yeah, that's how they met them. Yeah. Wow. Had their first tussle.
彼女らと初めて喧嘩した場所であり、ある意味思い出の場所と言えるだろう。
師匠、これはあの時の再戦という流れでしょうか。
ボスとおみあらに見届けてほしいにゃ。
何をするんだ。
これから私とリニアどっちが強いかを決めるの。
Between the two.
勝った方がドルディア族の族長に。
Because they both graduated? Oh shit.
そもそもデドルディアとアドルディアで2つ部族があるんだから、それぞれの族長になればいいんじゃないのか。
あちらも最初はそう思ってたんだにゃ。発情期に迫り来る求婚者たちをぶち倒すまではにゃ。結局私たちより強い男は現れなかったの。
Well, you found one.
それならより強い方が族長になって、もう片方は好きに生きるの。族長になるだけが人生じゃないの。恨みっこなしにゃ。
どういう理屈だよ。
分かった。
That's different.
お前らが納得するなら存分にやり合うといい。
おそらく二人の強さは互角だ。万が一を避けるためにも見届けてやらねばならない。
Different fighting styles, though.
あと別に訂正しないが喧嘩じゃなくて決闘だ。決めるための戦いだ。これから始まるのは獣同士の本気の殺し合いだ。
What is she doing?
前々から言いたいと思ってたけど、実はお前のこと気に食わなかったにゃ。それはこっちのセリフなの。リニアは子供の頃は私の後をついてくる妹分だった分際で最近顔がでかいの。
The show always makes me think of little things like that.
4歳の時、プルセナのおもらしを隠してやった恩も忘れたのにゃ。そのプルセナには一生男なんてできないにゃ。それはリニアが求婚者を全滅させたせいなの。プルセナのデベソ、リニアのアホ、プルセナのデベ。
Oh shit. I guess that's a way to induce rage. What? That was an amazing. I freaking loved that. That was an amazing way to like illustrate bringing the real world or like his world to there by using magic to create something like that as like starting a boxing ring. That's, oh my god, or a boxing match. That was great. I mean, he's kind of a natural at it. Yeah, they're not going to show us, I'm sure. I like how only Nanahoshi is going to get this reference. I heard him doing this. Strictly for her. Some of those duels can end in, like, you know, somebody getting killed. And the worst of it. Honestly, I could have seen it go either way. Wow. After all that time that they spent together. I guess that's how they do it. Pretty serious. Yeah, that's got to be an ego, kind of a wake-up call or kick to your ego. Yeah, like I said, that was for an audience of one, and she didn't really get a kick out of it. I guess that does fit her personality. Yeah, it really was much different before Rudy got here and like everything that they kind of went through. Kind of the most peaceful way for all of them. Yeah, that's another thing that I feel like fits her personality a bit. I really do feel like she's gonna need help in the future. Oh no. That is kind of sad though. Okay, so they... Wow. I guess it didn't end. Because I was about to say, like, that's... For how they were treated and how they were through the last, like, season, it was kind of cool to see that be super serious and be like, and them walking away. And I don't know, I kind of liked that shot. So it is exactly what he said, a little anticlimactic for them to just go back to bickering. But from like not just this moment, but before, everything before that would show them doing that at the end, still be bickering and close to each other. So it is fitting, just not with what we saw in the last 10 minutes.
さすがにすごい消費量だ。俺以外だと誰も使えないんじゃないだろうか。
That's a good question with the amount of mana he has and it is scary though. I've said this from the beginning. Bringing things from their world there is scary. Yeah, I've been worried for a long time that something is going to result in a big, yeah. Whoa. A watermelon. Everything for a watermelon. Now think if you didn't succeed and you blew up the world or did another mass teleportation for a failed watermelon.
おめでとうございます師匠。
やったな。それにしてもまがまがしい模様だな。持ってみても大丈夫か。
でも落としたりしないように案外割れやすいから。
なあ七星、そのスイカはあっちの世界のものだよな。こっちの世界にはないだろうし。
多分ね。だいたいまだ具体的に対象物を選べない。
That's another thing to think about. You're bringing things, and I mean, obviously, some of the things that they've done, they've brought some of their own stuff from their world to here, right? It's things that wouldn't normally be created or made or done. But now they're bringing, like, she's bringing physical objects from another world into here. I feel like if there's no downsides, that's amazing, but it just screams to me that this is going to have consequences. It screams it just because the way the show has worked and everything is kind of really mattered. Like the little things have mattered in this show. So I've been saying this. I've been worried about messing with transportation and anything like that. And teleportation, transportation from another world. Yeah, that's another thing. You could summon that. What if you try to summon somebody and it becomes somebody else? Though I feel like it's a bad idea to try to summon people from another world like that. Okay, well, you got somebody else that gets to be funny drunk.
僕も後でしてほしいな。
もちろんだよ。
なんだったら左膝にロキシ、右膝にシルフィーという形でもいい。
兄さん。
ごめんなノルン、ちょっと言いづらいか。
いえ、大丈夫です。少し話があるんですが、いいですか。
I wonder what it could be.
なんだい？
はい、生徒会のことなんですけど。
そのことか。
そういえば卒業式の時、ノルンは生徒会といたんだよな。
Maybe they want her to join? Yeah.
確かに、ノルンは学園にファンが多いと聞くが。
シルフィは知ってたのか？
うん、一応。
知っていたらしい。もしかするとロクシーも。
I guess everybody knew.
知らぬは俺だけとは。なんてこったい。
ごめんね。ノルンちゃんの口から聞いてもらおうと思って。
そっか。
兄さん、生徒会に正式に入ってもいいでしょうか。
もちろん。
いや、ノルンは現在剣術と本の執筆をしている。
It could. Oh, is he gonna think
やっていけるのだろうか。
too many responsibilities?
ノルン。
はい。
生徒会に入ることを反対するわけじゃないけど、そんなにたくさんのこと。
That is a very parent thing.
勉強だって。
way of thinking.
3年
Yes.
生からは難しくなるはずだし。
本の執筆も剣術も勉強も頑張ります。生徒会の手伝い自体は1年以上前からだし。
なら 俺が剣術を教え始めるより前からやってる。
Oh, so she was already doing little things like that.
大丈夫だよルディ。僕が保証する。
そうか。できるかどうかじゃなくて、できてから言ってきたのか。それじゃ反対できないな。
Yeah, you don't really have a way to say
頑張
no.
ってたんだな。
スイカを切りましょう。
結局
Is it gonna cut like a normal watermelon, or could it be half? Okay, I was gonna say.
本人が頑張っているから結果が出ている。リニアとプルセナもそうだ。でも
You don't know if it could have turned out like half and half,
義務だと思う。
since it was imperfect and you tried to get a cabbage and you got a watermelon.
今があるんだ。
お疲れ様。
That's concerning though,
大丈夫か。
because it's been consistent.
解毒かけてやろうか。
Is there like a limit maybe of living in this world, or
ともあれ、今回も助かったわ。ようやくこれで次の段階に進める。
第4段階は召喚物の詳細を指定するって話だったか。
そう。それについて詳しい人がいるから聞きに行くつもりよ。
例の召喚術の権威というやつか。
oh shit?
まさかオルステッドじゃないだろう。
Why do I feel like?
違うわよ。
Okay, I was gonna say that feels like it's gonna set up
ちょっと提
something.
案
If
なんだけど、前の実験のお礼ができてないでしょ。
おう、そういえば忙しくて保留にしてたの。
今回のと合わせてその魔術師をあなたに紹介する。あなたのお母さんの記憶喪失もなんとかなるかもしれないわ。
really?
それは。
Well, there's no way he says no to that if that's true.
何せ長生きしてるから知ってる可能性も高いわ。
ゼニスは順調に回復はしていると思うが、記憶に関してはいまいち治るかどうか分かりにくい。治らないにしても、病名や似た症例について聞けるのなら、少しは良くなるかもしれない。
今教えてくれたってことは、すぐに紹介できない理由があったんだよな。
Good question.
悪いけどこっちにも都合があるのよ。
She prioritized her own stuff over it.
紹介してくれるというのなら、ぜひ僕も会いたいものだな。
まあ、あなたたちにも手伝ってもらったし、別にいいけど。
This does feel. I gotta say, this feels like that, and I knew it was gonna have something to do with NANAHOSHI. We've been waiting for something to change, or for things not to be as like ridiculously wholesome. If there's gonna be anything, it's gonna have to do with NANAHOSHI, the summoning, or like that's when she mentioned like Orsted. I thought, I was like, oh fuck, that would shake things up. That would be it. But going to somebody else, regardless, this feels like the thing that's going to like set whatever next is to set in motion. This feels like the start of it right now.
でも会うとなると時間もかかるだろ
会おうと思えば一日で会えるわ。
う。
How
近所なんだ
so?
な。実は
Or
た
the
まに会ったりしてたの
teleports
か。
maybe? Look,
近所ではないし会ってもいないけど、会う方
going
法はあるの
through
よ。
a similar thing to what she showed
それ
Rudy.
でなんて名前の人なんだ。
What is the name? Have we
多
heard
忙
it?
しないでほしいんだけど。いい？交流王ペルギウスよ。
Dragon King.
交流王ペルギウス。それは400年前、ラプラス戦役に
Oh
おいて
shit.
人族を勝利に導いた魔人殺しの三英雄。
Holy hell. Wait a second. Oh shit. That's the guy. God, in the beginning when the spell happened in the beginning of the show, it showed another guy talking to, he sent the blonde guy out to meet them and stuff. That's the guy, right? He kind of has like not an exact similar look to Orsted, but like a little bit. I remember I went back to that episode a few times now, especially when we've had like that NANAHOSHI episode and stuff. I went back to a few episodes to see like little things. That character was shown then, and it like we know how important that episode is now, after everything has happened. So yes, my intuition is right. Shit is about to go down. This is going to lead to something. And if anything, I feel like this guy's not going to like Rudy. It feels like, or maybe it could be like Orsted and he knows nothing about Rudy because of the way he, the way he is. Oh, things are about to get shaken up. for sure. Man, I can't wait. I feel like an episode or two, it just feels so close. Like, I thought we were gonna get the shake up episode, like a turning point. It feels like we're close to it. It feels like we haven't had one in ages. Like, it really felt like, even this episode is called what, phase 4? And what would turning point we would be on next? Like turning point 4. So is this a tease to turning point 4? Because it feels like we're close. If they're meeting them, it could be next episode, it could be the next one after, but I feel like shit's about to go down. Like, it's just been screaming at us that it's gonna happen eventually, and I think this is the lead into it. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Check out the Patreon for the full reactions and exclusive shows. I appreciate you guys watching these. I'm sorry for the delay. This is not a show I want to be behind on. This is the one even if I have things going on outside of this, I'd like to keep this one going at all times. So I'm going to try to make sure I at least have this show going weekly. The next episode should be out when it comes out that day. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.